performance. You know, the thing with us, if you go and you look and you say, okay, how do you win football games? You know, you've got to not turn the ball over. Okay, so we basically threw 2 interceptions in the end zone. Okay. Obviously, you can't do that. Okay, we missed a 42-yard field goal. We got an all-conference kicker coming back. I think missed 1, maybe 2 all last season. We missed a 42-yard field goal. You know, the thing that we did today is the guys that we're counting on to help us win football games, for whatever reason, just didn't perform at the level that we thought they would perform at. And again, same thing defensively. I mean, your question was, you know, we had high expectations coming into the season on defense. We did. You know, felt like that, you know, our back 7 were returning, you know, for the most part. You know, felt like we didn't play particularly well at corner today. We gave up some big plays. I didn't make any plays on 50-50 balls. You know, when you just look at it and you go, well, how do you lose a football game? Today was just the perfect formula, the perfect storm for that. You know, from our perspective. I mean, again, you got to give Colorado a ton of credit. They played their tail off, but, you know, I mean, if we make a field goal and don't throw 2 red zone interceptions, it's probably a different outcome.
Coach Amari Bailey had a good game, but we didn't see him on that.
Yeah, I cramped up. Yeah, he started cramping at the end of the game, and again, that's something that we gotta get figured out. Somehow Travis Hunter managed to play every snap, and we couldn't. We had guys that couldn't. So we take a lot of pride in our strength and conditioning program and in nutrition, and you know, it didn't show up today for us.
Sonny, what would Chandler tell you he was looking at on that first interception? It looked like he had wide open.
Yeah, just late, 2 late throws. I mean, had a late throw there. You know, was looking at a front side read and kind of got to the backside stuff. The backside stuff was open, wide open, just got to it late. Backside safety kind of drifted over and made a nice play. That was the first interception. And the second one, I'm not gonna lie to you, Travis Hunter just made an unbelievable play on the ball. You know, we had a clean window, it looked like, to throw the ball to, you know, to Major Everhart there. And you know, if we had that over again, we'd probably run it. It's 3rd and 1 right there. Had some momentum. We were running the football. If we had it to do all over again, we'd probably line up and run the ball there. But they made a nice play on that play.
Challenges today, having just a new offensive coordinator.
I mean, you know, our numbers were good. I thought we moved the ball for the most part. Obviously, the red zone turnovers killed us, and the missed field goal. You know, I thought we had, I don't know, 500 and something yards of offense and ran for 260, and yeah, we had 541 yards. Typically, you're going to win, especially when you run for 262 yards.
Was there a pregame shake, or did we miss that? Or?
No. I don't know if there's going to be one moving forward with him or not, but there wasn't today. He's great, though. I mean, he was great after the game. We had a chance to visit, and, you know, my hat's off to them. They did a great job. And we didn't. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Is that something you were out there looking for, to shake hands beforehand?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the way it normally works, but, I mean, you know, those other guys don't shake before the game, so that's no big deal. I didn't care. I mean, that was the last of my concerns.
Is there any positives you can take from today, or?
Very few. You know, very few. You know, I think the good thing is if you're gonna get exposed like we did, you want it to be early. You know, now you know you got a lot of work to do, and we felt like we were very well prepared coming in, and felt like we had a good plan. You know, and they just took it to us. Like I said, we just didn't. We got to do a better job. Obviously, we weren't prepared like I thought we were.
You said that almost as though you had an overconfidence.
I don't know if that's the case. It just felt like our guys came out a little flat, which is crazy. I mean, it's hard to imagine that, you know, after the way we played in the national championship game. And, you know, I thought we were ready, business-like mentality, but it just seemed like those guys were more excited to play than we were. And that's pretty critical every Saturday in college football, man. You got to be excited to play, and felt like they were probably more excited.
Okay, this video is for those of you born between 1958 and 1998. In case you've missed what...
Yeah, I noticed it at the time. I was a little upset about it. And again, that's on me, though. I mean, that's my fault. I got to do better.
What did you think of the quarterback of Chambers' play, other than the
You know, I thought he really did some good things early. You know, obviously there's some throws we wish we could have hit at the end. We had some open players and we just didn't get them the ball, and you know that happens sometimes. You know, Chandler hadn't played a lot of football, and so there's going to be some growing pains. We know that, we understand that. But I thought he did a pretty good job. You know, the two red zone turnovers were big plays in the game. You know, and we've got to do a good job of just making routine throws and catches. Though there were times today that we didn't do that.
What's the first step for what you guys want to do defensively? Just focus on tackling, or
Well, we're going to, I mean, everything. You know, obviously we got schemed pretty good today. So, you know, we got to tackle better. We got to play with more effort. Got to do a better job getting off the field on third down. You know, we're just going to have to figure out what else we can do. We didn't stay with receivers well when they broke the pocket. We've got to fix that. Lots of things, obviously.
We'll go to 2 more questions.
Sonny, you mentioned the
On both
scheme.
sides of the ball, in the trenches for you guys. What's your assessment of your line play on both sides today?
You know, same thing. We ran for 262 yards and protected the quarterback pretty well. Now, I gave up a couple of sacks down the stretch. You know, I thought our offensive line played okay. We'll look at the film and see. You know, just my first impression was I thought they played all right. You know, I thought Amani Bailey looked really good. I didn't see any other back that, to me, played at the same level he did. So that's one thing we're going to have to get addressed and figured out. Defensively, I mean, I don't think it was hard to say we played well anywhere, you know, defensively. Give up 45 points and almost 600 yards. It's hard to find a whole lot of bright spots.
Sonny, you mentioned the scheme. I wonder, with how different this team was than who you faced a year ago, what was the scouting process?
Well, it was hard. I mean, it was hard. I don't know that there was that much that we weren't expecting. I mean, to me, they did exactly kind of what I thought they would do, is try to get the ball out quickly, high percentage throws, get it to guys, because the strength of their offense is their skill position players, and those guys are fast and quick and can make plays in space, and so they did kind of what we anticipated them doing coming into the game. You know, a lot of quick throws. Thought our run defense was good. You know, they had a hard time running the ball against us consistently. But we had a hard time tackling in space. You know, missed a lot of tackles primarily early in the game, and then obviously on the last play, the touchdown, you know, we had 2 guys right there and just missed them both. So it's just, I don't know, one of those things again and those are 2 guys that have played a lot of football for us, you know, that have made a lot of plays. And they just didn't do it today.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.